$70 Prada foundation. It has almost a 5-star rating on Sephora with over 500 reviews. We need to try it together. This is a soft matte finish foundation. It has a buildable coverage, just depending on how you apply it. I like the packaging. This is a refillable packaging, so I'm pretty sure you probably just take this out. Yeah, you take this out. But initially you pay $70, which is what I paid. And then the refills are $55 US. So still pricey, but this kind of reminds me the characteristics, just how they explain this foundation. It reminds me of the Tom Ford. There is soft traceless foundation, and that one was one of my favorites for a luxurious foundation. I picked up only one shade, so hopefully I did a good job shade matching online. I picked up LC15, which is a light with cool undertones. With application, it just depends on what you prefer or how you prefer to apply your foundations, and how many pumps. That's going to determine what the coverage is. So we're gonna start first with one pump. So this is supposed to be transfer resistant for up to 24 hours. One pump. That actually looks like a really pretty shade match. I'm gonna take my straight edge brush just to apply the foundation, and then we'll use something else to blend. It's supposed to be breathable with a buildable formula. It has SPF of 17, and over time it's supposed to improve the texture of your skin and also enhance radiance, hydration, and visibly blur your pores and your fine lines. I feel like it does smell a little bit like sunscreen. It's very, very subtle. I feel like it does have fragrance though. I'm just using that puff that came with that straight edge foundation brush from Amazon, and I'm not taking it onto majority of my face, just to the edges to soften that blend and the application. I think I want a little bit more coverage, so we're gonna do 2 pumps. I'm just going over areas where I want a little bit more coverage. It's very fluid for a soft matte buildable coverage foundation. I think the color is a pretty decent match. That's a really pretty foundation. I see the soft matte finish, but it still provides a healthy complexion underneath of the foundation. So I took one more pump with whatever was left on the back of my hand. And on the left side, we're gonna work it with the foundation brush. I'm gonna take all of the foundation from the back of my hand onto the brush. This is Rose & Ben, the C42 brush, and they're now on Amazon, which makes me so happy. This foundation is so fluid, it's very stretchy. I'm trying to achieve a medium coverage. Like, you still see my face, my freckles, but you know, pretty color corrected and covered. I think you can see a little bit more of the characteristics of the brush, of the stippling on the left side versus the straight edge brush applicator. It's a little more smooth and even on the skin. But I think coverage wise, we're pretty even. I'm gonna let it set for a little bit before I apply the rest of my makeup, but it is setting. It's not moving as much as I thought it would because of how fluid it is. Yes, I am excited about this foundation. And it does have a scent. Kind of smells like a luxurious SPF. Hopefully the scent goes away. For concealer, Natasha Denona, I'm just mixing 2 shades together. RN1 and N4. Too Faced Bronzing and Sculpting Stick in Chocolate Mousse. To finish off this look, we need a lipstick, and I picked up the Prada, their Monochrome Buildable Weightless Lip Color. It's, I think, also a soft matte finish. Again, almost a 5-star rated product. This retails for $50 US, and it's also refillable. I think the refill is around $40, but I don't know if all the shades are refillable. I picked up shade B108, which they describe this as a light pink nude formula. So smooth, velvety smooth. Yeah, we need a lip liner. For lip liner, I'm doing Makeup Mario in shade Smoky Pink. I am slightly obsessed with this lip combo. I do like the way it looks on the lips. It's very softly diffused. It's a wash of color. It's not very pigmented. And they're saying it's supposed to last up to 6 hours. So we'll see. But I do like it paired, this shade in particular, B108, paired with Makeup Mario in Smoky Pink. Really pretty together. I am going to powder a tiny bit on the forehead. Where is my powder? With my Fenty Beauty Invisimatte just a little bit. I'm using this powder because when I apply it on my skin, it looks like I have no powder, but it just tones down the shininess. We're gonna focus on the forehead and a little bit around the nose. I am obsessed with my complexion. I think my face looks like my face, has a healthy radiance underneath, but it is even. It is soft matte. I'm not too glowy. I can't stop looking at my skin. It's beautiful. And this lip combo, chef's kiss. Let's go on with our day and I'll keep you guys updated on how the foundation is wearing by Prada and of course the lipstick. It is a hot one today. So I think this is really good to see how well the Prada foundation is going to wear my combination skin. So when I say combination, I mean T-zone, very oily, but my cheeks and my jaw balanced. Like it's not dry, it's not oily. There's still a little bit of that glow happening. I feel like even on the forehead, I'm starting to get a little bit more glowy, like right here where I start, like sweating. But it's been 3 hours and I'm liking the way everything is looking. The lip is still on, but I haven't really eaten a lot to really see how the color is lasting. I've been nibbling and snacking and drinking from my water cup. There's residue of the lipstick left behind when I drink on my water cup. You really see like all the wrinkles, but like when I talk and when I move, I actually really like the way it feels on the lips. This color, it's very light on my natural lip color. My natural lip colors are very opaque and they're very pigmented. So I feel like this lipstick is like toning down my lip color. But yes, I like my complexion, I like the lip, so I'll keep you guys updated. 5 hours total. I've been outside since I talked to you guys and just kind of like vacuuming, cleaning out the backyard or patio area. One thing I will say about the lipstick, I've been drinking a lot because it's trying to hydrate and you can still see the color on because the color is so light. You can kind of see it in all my cracks and crevices on the lips. So I'm gonna reapply a little bit. But the foundation, I definitely have to blot the oils in the T-zone area and then repowder a little bit more just because I went so light-handed. So I am going to repowder a little bit more, but first I'm going to blot the oils and then repowder. I do see a little bit of cracking on the foundation on the left side more so than the right side. The right side looks good. The left side is a little bit more cracking. Overall, I think we're still looking good, but I am going to touch up this face a little bit. All right, so this is over 7 hours and I think we're looking good. I already ate dinner, it's already getting dark outside, all of that. And one thing I will say, the lips, when I reapplied the lipstick, it was before dinner. And then when I was eating dinner, I could like taste the lipstick a little bit, like that, the fragrance. Very subtle, but you can smell it and you can kind of taste it, or at least I did. They look a little dry. And when I'm looking, I feel like my lips are starting to peel a little bit. It might be the lipstick peeling with like off of my lips, but I'm kind of torn on this lipstick. Now the foundation, I think we're still looking good. I'm trying to look. You can definitely see it's a little more glowy around the nose, around my mouth. It looks okay on the forehead. I think it looks really good on the cheeks and on the jaw. Foundation has not oxidized, so that's an 8+ in my book. Almost 13 hours later, I'm looking glowy, but when I touch, I'm not getting too many oils, especially on my forehead. I'm looking closely right here. This is usually where I have my problem areas because it's like most movements, just a lot happens down here and I have like texture around here. I have some dry spots around here. So I like to really see how the foundation performs. There is obviously wear from the foundation, but the way it's wearing down, I think it's doing a good job. I'm trying to move the foundation and it's not moving as much as I thought it would. Okay, so here are my thoughts. I don't think this is a true soft matte foundation. I think it's more of a natural foundation. The way it's set on my skin is set more of like a natural foundation. Almost soft matte. I do like it. I do like it a lot. I'm gonna keep wearing it. I like the shade match. I like that it didn't oxidize on my skin. I like the way it applied on my skin. It is very expensive. It is $70 US, but I do appreciate that that the foundation is refillable. I'm going to compare it to the Laura Mercier, the Real Flawless Weightless Foundation, their newest launch. I think this one is somewhat comparable, but I find that Laura Mercier looks a little bit drier on my skin and has definitely more of those soft matte characteristics. This like falls in between also like House Labs, the Triclone foundation, a little bit of the NARS light reflecting foundation. They all have a little bit of those like blurring properties, but also have that radiance underneath, like peeking through. I think I recommend it if you already have been looking at it. Definitely try it out, maybe get like a sample of it. But is it one of the best foundations I've ever tried? No, it's not. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching, spending time with me, and I'll see you in the next one very soon.